Whoa, it's a frosty cold pepper morning, but it is beautiful. Look at this field. Look at this awesome place. We're gonna have a great day. I hope you enjoy this video. Let's go. I always worry about the curse of a new shovel. This thing isn't even dirty yet. I miss my old one. Where'd she go? Matt probably took it. He's jealous of my shovel. Check that out. First bullet of the day. And it's carved. I will take that. That is cool. That is a cucumber right there. Love it. Why they carved a pistol bullet, I don't know, but that's exciting. These carved bullets are just so personal and so awesome. So, there we go. Let's go. Oh, center of the hole. We got a little round spot. What is that? Oh, musket ball. It's like a 45 or weird caliber. That's cool, but it's dropped. That's what we're talking about. Awesome. I was thinking to myself, this is the shovel of destiny. Well, my destiny was this. What in the world? Whoever has my good luck shovel, curses to you. Oh my gosh. That's what I get. That's what I get for buying cheap shovels. Oh my gosh. I wasn't even being that difficult. Wow. Now I have to go get the old creaky shovel. Listen to that thing creak and moan. Oh my gosh. I was doing so good too. That's gonna be a nail. 100%. And I'm daggone not gonna be able to dig holes with the there it is. Nail. Getting overzealous. Oh man. That's terrible. I even thought I picked out a good one. Whoever has an anvil shovel from the last place I was digging, please, I'd love to have that back. Yell at my hole if you want, I don't care. I'm gonna go find another shovel. Through the magic of editing, my shovel's back in hole. Not really, it's just a new one. And that's a 15-minute walk. We're gonna find a button in here. It's gonna be Confederate, I hope. Let's go hope it's gonna be something good. Let's turn her back on. I just helped Justin out. He was swinging a monocoil and digging nails. He said the nails sound good. I said I bet they do. There is no way in the world. Look at that. A daggone large cent. See if we can clean her up. Yes, sir. High tone. 1857. We're on it. Oh, that was sitting on top of the ground, basically. Yes. Camp. Let's get. Oh, that color. Look at her. Let's go. Let's go. Let's take a quick pause. That coin I just found, this one right here, is an 1857 large cent. And what I didn't know at the time when I recovered this coin is that this is the key date for this series. In 1857, the small cent was being introduced to save on copper during the United States Mint, and they made less than 300,000 of these coins. Actually a little more, 330,000. What they estimate is only about 50,000 still exist in the world, and even fewer and farther of those are graded. So what an incredible piece of history to be able to recover from a farm field right here in Virginia. See if we got any water in here. Holy smokes, that's cool. We'll do a little cleanup action. We'll show you what we got here. We're crushing it this morning. I just need a shovel, turns out. Oh my gosh, that thing is beautiful. $18.57. 1 cent. Heck yeah. That's gonna be a deep one. Let's hope it's something good. But it's right square in the hole there. Oh, there it is. What is that? Yes, sir, Gardner. Deep, deep Gardner. That's a Confederate bullet. We are exactly where I wanted to be. Deep Confederate stuff. Large cents. Pistol bullets. Heck yeah, that is great. Oh man. Look at that one, stuck in the bottom of the plug. That looks like it's fired. Let's be expected to find some mixed fire bullets in here. Okay. Sounding good. Let's find the drops. How about that? Looks like a drop 69. And I had no idea it was going to be there. That's such a big, big bullet. I mean, it wasn't very deep at all. Had a good tone to it. Pretty wild. That is so cool. I mean, like, that's a whole ounce of lead. Oh, heck yeah, man. You know what that is?
What is it?
That's a Bartholomew. Had a little pistol in there. Little,
I think that's my first one of that one.
yeah, it's a Bartholomew pistol bullet. That's really cool. That's nice, man.
On the board.
Heck yeah, right there. Boom. Now this. And you're gonna dig those things. There we go. A little rivet action. Could have been horse tack. Could have been pretty much anything. They riveted everything together. I found that I often do this. Clean out the hole. And there she is. Ringtail sharps. Heck yeah. Clean out the hole and the bullets are laying in the hole. Now these things' bases will fall apart. That is a beautiful Confederate bullet. That's awesome. Right beside that rivet, right beside that dropped bullet. Man, there's a Confederate button in here. I feel it. Got a little something sitting right there. That's a pistol bullet I've never seen before. No clue what that is. I'm guessing it's Confederate. It's not an infield. Maybe it's cut down, I don't know. That is really neat. I'll have to put that one online, see if anybody knows, or anybody knows in the comments. That's cool. Look at this one together. It's a little high tone. It's brass. It's a piece of a sling adjuster. How about that? At least that's what it looks like. That's great. That color on this stuff is absolutely insane. Awesome. I'm back in the right spot. I moved around a little bit and came right back to where I wanted to be, so I'll take it. Nothing like a 2-foot piece of iron to get you going.
Yeah.
But you got a nice pistol to bullet down here that was dropped, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Cover this thing up.
You end up pulling anything else up there?
Said I wanted a bullet. So let's see if we can find one right now. I know people get tired of bullets, but I haven't dug one that's the same today. Not a single one. And I see that one right there. All the way down there. Look at that. But that's a Gardner. Where is that a Sharps? What is that doing here? That is a carved bullet. Carved on the bottom, carved on the top, and that's super cool. Look at that, 2 carved bullets today. Well, barely whittled, but that's really neat. I wonder if it was a ringtail. Very well could have been. Always double check your holes, people. Because I just got a signal right back in this hole. Maybe it's another carved bullet. How wild would that be? Sounds like it's over there. It may not be, but it'd be super cool if it was. All right, we're gonna have to do some work. Open this up a little bit. I think it's deeper. I think that's my issue. I'm gonna have to cut this side out right here. All right, it's right there. Definitely is. Oh, there's another one. That's a Merrill carbine. Oh, I wonder if that's a Richmond Merrill. What? That's cool right there. That could, oh, I bet that's a Confederate Merrill bullet. Confederates captured a bunch of Merrill carbines in the Civil War. Look at that line right there. I'm almost guaranteed that's exactly what that is. That's super cool. No wonder that signal was so wobbly and out of place. That is awesome. Well, I think we got something desirable out the hole. I say I think. If I can find it. Nope. Nail. Fooled me. Alright, I don't think I get fooled on this one. Oh, there we go. Fired. Surprising. Kinda not. These boys are sitting up on this hill getting shot at. Run off, I guess. There you go. Right in the middle of the hole. No, just be dropped. Be a button. Make me surprise me. Oh, Bartholow. Pistol bullet. Drop though. Take that one. Another type of bullet for the collection. I mean, we've dug all kinds of wild stuff today. Well, I started looking for a new piece of camp, and look at that strange piece of brass. Looks like it was gilted. Also looks like somebody with a shovel hit it. Maybe it was silver washed. I don't know. It's interesting it's up on this hillside though. So, let's see if we can unfold it. Oh yeah, it's definitely silver washed. I'll break it up if I do it anymore. So, we'll see what happens with that. Off the side there. Who knows? All right, we're getting close to the end of the day. What do we have here? Fired. Surprising. All this stuff up here has been camp stuff, so we'll keep going. There we go. Got us another drop ringtail. I don't know why the backs of these things are falling apart, but honestly, that's okay. I didn't hit it. It was just down deep down there. It sounded beautiful. Maybe it's just the white metal or whatever it is. But that's great. Love it. Last bullet of the day. I see it right there. 100%. Be something dropped. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Confederate bullet to round the day out. I will take that. Perfect. New day, new bullet. What do we got there? 3-ringer fired, sitting on top of the ground. And that's a good way to start. So let's add her to the collection and keep going. It's a beautiful morning. It's a little windy, a little chilly, but there is activity on this hill, and this is where we need to be. Flip this one right out the plug. This is what we're looking for. Heck yeah, ringtail sharps. Man, these bases get ate up out of here though, and I'm not sure why. Beautiful Confederate bullet. Awesome. That's the first piece of brass. It's not much to look at. Well, that is the remnants of what I believe is a ball button or a Zouave button. So Confederates wore these things pre-war. Federal firemen wore this. Like all kinds of weird troops wore ball buttons. So it wasn't anything regulation. Definitely pre-war. And this one's definitely worse for wear. So, but that's okay. Trying to keep you out of the wind. Let's not be fired. And it's fired. Williams Cleaner Type 1. Come on. We're getting close to all these dropped bullets I was digging yesterday. Heartbreaking. Look at that. That is nice. Look at that nice knapsack hook. That is cool. It's beautiful. Real crunched over. Awesome. These things are so cool. They're so utilitarian, and you know, all the soldiers that were Union soldiers had them. Confederates had them too. They were much different and much rarer. You know, they made bedrolls and things like that, but they're just a neat piece because every soldier used one who was in, you know, for the most part. So I just like finding stuff like that. Got that one on the first try. And that is a different kind of pistol bullet. Something I haven't dug up here before. Interesting. It looks like, man, I'm not sure. It's okay though. Slow. I say that, but I got like 30 holes punched in here. So nails, lots of camp lead. And that's been getting me. When you're digging in a camp, you gotta dig all these different tones, because you never know, one of these may be a good button or a crazy bullet you never seen, like we found the other day. It's been a while. That should be all right. Square in the hole. Why is it fired? Golly day, that one's heavy rammed though. That's pretty cool, I guess. So I just dug what's called a Merrill carbine, and the Merrill rifle is a very interesting rifle. There are only 14,000 made during the American Civil War, and a large number of those were captured by Confederate soldiers. They remade the Merrill, and they made what's called a Richmond Merrill, and that is not a Merrill. That is a deep piece of camp lead. So that's pretty cool. That Merrill is a very interesting bullet with a storied history. The Richmond Merrills are extremely rare. For over 3 million people fighting in the American Civil War, 14,000 sounds like a lot, but it really isn't that many rifles of that individual variety. So pretty cool history. Sitting on top of the ground. I mean, blinking. Just wild. Beautiful dropped ringtail. This one, the zinc base, is still doing pretty good, so we're going to protect it. That's good. Really like those bullets. Just don't find a lot of them. So awesome. That's got a cool casting mark. It's a little offset cast. You can see how the lines are a little uneven. I'm telling you, dig enough of these. There's a North Carolina button laying in here. That one's not fired, but it's got something going on with it. It was deep. It's all the way down there. So keep looking for that button. It's here. It's here somewhere. What's that? Just dropped one. Just dropped one. Falling apart. Here we go. Check this out. I have no clue what it is. I think it's a button. Wow. See, I'm hunting in this spot over here. The change direct. Yeah, it's a button. Wow. And the guys are telling me about all the signals that they weren't digging, and I realized that a lot of folks don't really know how to dig overloads. And that's my third good target. Nice Colonial period button. And I got one right behind me, so let's try that one. Look at that. Yeah, that's a nice little brass thimble. That's cool. A beautiful signal too. I bet that'll be cool. Maybe some of them have little numbers on them and stuff. Nice. I bet a soldier or civilian would have wanted to have that. So, very cool. Well, this isn't the traditional ending of a Gone Digging episode, and unfortunately cameras die, and that's what it is. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. It's been a lot of fun to make. We had a really great time at one of my favorite farms there is in the world. It's absolutely amazing that this place has been hunted so much, and you can go and find such a variety of bullets and items that you just didn't know exist. So, thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, I hope I've earned your subscription and at least a comment down the bottom. Until next time, my name is Matt. Thank you for watching.